个盘菜汤，这个盘菜很正宗，这个半个真的很顶劲，很顶劲，很顶劲，很顶劲。
There you go. We'll have to use that liquid. Yeah. So just holding on to the whole of the muscles and just pulling around to one side. Pull around to one side. If you're a sculptor, if you're an artist, when you start working with people's bodies, you can really start feeling that how you can help to re-sculpt. Because for me, when I look at someone's body here, I can see there's energy, but there's like a lot of displacement. So it's almost like I'm trying to, or helping to redistribute energy. But this energy is like it's in the form of fascia or structure that needs help with being redistributed. Right, okay. Let's go back to the top, holding on to the whole of the muscles, turning. Holding all the muscles and turning them around the bone. Holding the other side, turning around the bone. Starts to get loose. Good. Once again, let's give this a nice little stretch. Applying pressure, but adding a rotation. Giving some resistance. Just help to loosen up more here. These muscles, all these muscles are the glutes, quads. Less resistance now. In the beginning, he was kind of he was like jaggedy, he was like stuttering. Now it's more fluid. It takes a lot of patience to help, especially when people are more fragile. Be quite gentle, but show some integrity. And to the touch as well, I feel warmth here, but it's cold here. And the reason why I feel cold is what we describe as there's no chi, there's no blood flow running through here. So it's cold. So we help to loosen up, to unlock this energy so it can start flowing through. So Michael's kindly allowed me to use some of this ointment here. And this one here is made from herbs. Traditionally used in martial arts, and this one here, it really helps to penetrate into bone. And you get certain ointments or tinctures that can go into marrow as well. This is going directly to the joint now. Looks good. Let's loosen these ankles. Some tension. some traction. Rotation. Holding quite firmly underneath here where his heel is. Likewise, there's like a ball here, ball and socket, similar to ball and socket. I'll give some movement here. Just encouraging blood flow, really. Giving the individual's toes a nice helping hand. Holding on and just rotating around the joints. Holding directly over the joint and then just rotating. The more you practice this, the more you become very sensitive. Your touch becomes more sensitive. I like to say that with myself, when I help people at this, it helps me to be more compassionate. Whereas on a physical sense, I'm very aware of if I'm causing someone pain. So on a metaphysical or a psychological sense, I'm very tactful with people as well. Gives you good more understanding. Holding on to here now. It's like the arc of the soul. And just swirling into that. Loosen up all the muscles here. You can only imagine me standing on our feet the whole day, so all these muscles you get very tired. Good. Nice. So Danny's got some varicose here. The varicose, it happens when there's a blockage, you know. Normally the root's up there. If the river has a block anywhere along the river, on the other end of the river, it starts getting stagnant. And if there's stagnation, the river no longer flows. So really, if you want to remain supple, remain lively, don't stop moving. Good. Right, I'm going to put my arm here. I'm going to help to stretch this all out by doing this. So I'm putting pressure from here, pushing here. So this joint here starts pulling this way, but at the same time, I'm also opening up the hip as well. So there's like, you know, a few things happening here at the same time. Is that okay, Danny? Feel good stretch? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Stretching the root like this. So like I said it early on, imagine this leg here. In the beginning, when we were young, we were very bouncy. So imagine the bones, and then there's like there's an elastic band running from the top all the way down. As we get older, the elastic band becomes less stretchy. If it becomes less stretchy, the ability for the limb to fully extend becomes less so. It becomes like this. So imagine now trying to stepping on a limb that's not fully extended. This is when you start getting problems with the joints, because you're not fully extending as you step. So this what we're doing here, we're helping just to relax the limb, but also to stretch the tendons. You stretch the tendons by relaxing the muscles, so that the tendons and the ligaments can follow suit. Adding more extension up here. Okay, that's right. Relax, Danny. There you go. Holding on to the whole limb again. If you notice now, it's more fluid. How's that feel, Danny?
Yeah, okay.
Good. So Danny's 69 now. When's your birthday, Danny?
July.
In July? Are you a Cancer? Cancerian? Yeah,
Yeah,
Western.
Cancerian.
Yeah, Cancerian. Ah, it's similar, same to me. I'm July as well.
You are July.
Yeah, we're summer babies. We got warm hearts.
You doing it, singing like karaoke.
I said, relax as much as you can. Relax. Hey. So full extend the knee now. And what we do here, we send bong. We send bong all the way down. What we're doing here is we're simulating Danny stepping on the ground. So in a physiological sense, I'm just getting Danny now just to register the whole limb as one piece. It's okay, Danny? You feel this on your hip?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the energy going all the way down?
Yes.
Good. Some people, if some people, if you do this, they'll feel pain here. That means the energy is going up here and it stops here. But in this case here, was we've loosened everything up. Danny's now feeling his energy going all the way up towards the back end. Yeah, you feel it up there, isn't it? So likewise, if you're walking now, you want to feel the energy. You actually want to feel the energy at the top of your head. When we walk, we should feel the energy going to the top of our head. It shouldn't stop like, you know, mid. It shouldn't stop in your lower back or in the middle of your back. The energy should transcend or reverberate all to the top of your crown. Ooh. And now, a bit more vigorous now. So that liniment, or that tincture that we put in early on, it's absorbed into the joint. So some advice you guys at home, best movements to do really is circular movements. Always circular. They're the best movements. These linear movements here, okay, it's more for stretching. But really good movements is circular movements. And in particular, if you're working with muscles, it's really good to bong. You see, I'm bonging, bong, bong. Bong is penetrative, it goes into the muscle. If you just do these kind of here, it's very superficial. Circular is good, which is going in. Bong is good, which is going in. We use the bong so it bounces, so it wraps around the bone. You see, wraps around the bone. How's your toes feeling, Danny?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
I got feeling.
You can feel them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to the touch, Danny's feet feel more warmer now. In the beginning, they were icy cold. So they're warm now because there's blood flow. So Danny, please, just lift up. Boop. You stay still. Say lift. Lift up and drop. Relax. Yeah, lift up and relax. Lift up the whole leg. You relax. Lift up and let it drop. Lift up the whole leg. Let it drop. There we go. That's it. Gently. Try to make it land very flat. Yes. Yes? So this a word of advice for elderly people at home. If you sit like this, relax as much as you can. Just practice just to lift up your foot and allow the foot to land with gravity firmly. When you do this here, it helps your programming, it helps your knee to fall correctly. If you lift up your foot and you let go, and you find that your foot, maybe one end drops, when the left might drop first, or the right might drop first, or the heel or the toes drop first, it means that you need to loosen up more. But the more you practice this, it's helping you to program to step more firmly. That makes sense, doesn't it, Michael?
It does.
Yeah. So it's a very simple exercise that elderly people, even youngsters as well, you just sat at desk the whole day, just do this before you get up, before you start walking. Just lift up your feet a couple of times just to make sure you're very grounded, you're very firmly, evenly stepping. How's that feel?
Yeah.
You feel warmer now, isn't it? Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Michael, for filming. This is Danny.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed what you watched. I've got a mask for safety, but I'm the avatar known as Tao Chikai. Please subscribe if you enjoyed what you've been seeing. And until the next time,
Thank you.
awesome.
Okay.
Well done, Danny.
When,
Good.
when it's when I'm feeling pain on this part, I asked doctor why. And
Yep.
She said, no, it's just like arthritis. It's
Arthritis.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
say,
says
you know, you will stay for your rest of life.
life it is. Yeah. But how do you feel now after I've done this?
I feel warm and blood too. Yeah.
Feels good. Yeah. Like visually, when I look
I
at
always feeling this, especially when it's winter time.
winter time, yeah.
Pain.
So if you can remember what I showed you today,
Yeah,
just lifting up. But you know the movements that I did when I was rotating your leg. This is what you do for yourself. You sit there and you hold on to your own leg and you can rotate it. Just hold on. So this is what we can do. So you try to practice now, Danny. You hold here. Yeah, you hold. You breathe. You see, you're stretching the limb like this, and then you practice to do this. What I was doing for you.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Yes. You see? So if you, for the ladies and gentlemen, who anyone, you can sit in a chair and you do these similar movements as Danny is. And what you're doing, you're maintaining this elasticity in your legs. And this can be done with both legs, yeah? And then you give yourself a massage. Good. I really recommend, I'll leave links at the bottom of the video. There's Tiger Balm here. I'll leave links to the Amazon link to this. And get yourself some Tiger Balm, rub it in. Follow the instructions that I showed in this video. Yeah? And then yes, then Danny, you lift at your leg and drop. Oof, gently. There we go. You see? It's giving you a idea of where everything should be. Yeah, you're not guessing anymore. Yeah, and it's very, very useful that you're making sure that your feet are fully landing evenly. Yeah, you see? And believe it or not, the only place in our body that creates marrow is inside the marrow. The new bones are created within the center of your bone mass, and the only way this is created is through vibration, through impact. This is how we make our bones stronger. Your bones get more stronger the more impact you give your bones. That's why astronauts in space, they start losing bone mass because there's no abrasion up there. But anyway, that's enough. Awesome. Okay, Danny,
Yeah, thank you.
you learned some stuff there, innit, Michael?
I didn't.
Let me give a quick shout out to Michael. Hey, Michael, he's a student of mine doing Chi. How you finding it? How are you finding me, Michael?
Oh, we're getting all right.
Awesome.